On Friday night, it was Alabama's Alexis Papillo that had the big hit to propel the Tide to a win. But Arkansas came back with a vengeance on Saturday behind 7 RBIs from Dakota Kennedy, setting up an epic Game 3 between these two top 10 foes. You're watching college softball on the SEC Network. All weekend long, it's been one battle after another in front of a packed house, and that sets up an epic rubber match between number 6 Alabama and the 9th-ranked Arkansas Razorbacks. And we are pleased to welcome you back to the booth here at Rhodes Stadium. Greg Robertson alongside the 3-time All-American Kaylee Tow. Partner, through 2 games, we've seen just about everything that can happen on a softball field, and now we get one more matchup.
It has been wild, and we've seen some big-time performances from some big-time players. I'm just wondering how these two teams are going to one-up it today.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll see if Dakota Kennedy can keep it rolling for Arkansas, because she has been outstanding all weekend long.
Well, we talk about big-time players. It's been Dakota Kennedy for Arkansas. You see the stat line, 5 for 9, 2 doubles, 2 homers. One of those was a grand slam in the 7th yesterday to close out that game, and 7 RBIs. She has been amazing this weekend for the Arkansas lineup.
But amazing for Alabama has been Jocelyn Briski. Her performance in Game 1 was magnificent.
All of her stuff was working. She was going to the rise ball a lot because she was moving it through the zone. She was popping the glove at 70 miles an hour. And those 14Ks, she had herself a night on Friday. So this is the story. How does Jocelyn Briski come back on Sunday and face this Arkansas lineup for a second time?
It will be the junior getting the ball for Patrick Murphy, the Phoenix, Arizona native. Has won SEC Pitcher of the Week already this season and trying to top what was a magnificent performance, as we said, in Game 1.
She's one of the rare pitchers in softball that can truly move the ball up and down. She has as good of a rise ball as she does a drop ball, and she can also mix in her changeup. Oh, and she does throw it up in the 70s, so very hard for hitters to adjust between the top of the zone, bottom of the zone, and that nasty changeup.
High energy at Rhodes for Game 3. And a first pitch strike off and running here in Tuscaloosa. And Courtney Deifel has shifted a few things in her starting lineup. Kennedy moves up to the 4 spot. 1 through 4. Struggled on Friday against Briski, but outstanding in Game 2. Scoreless through 1 here in Tuscaloosa. Game 3 of this wacky and wild series between Alabama and Arkansas. It's Oscars Sunday, so we thought that we would provide a little Oscar of our own. After the game, we will give whoever we talk to this tiny Oscar, star of the game. And we've seen a lot of stars really pop off this weekend, Kaylee, on both sides. I feel like anyone can take home the award today.
Absolutely. It's been great pitching, great hitting, and we have picked some awards ourselves. Best Picture, Best Pitcher, Jocelyn Briski. Best Lead Actress, Dakota Kennedy, for the work she's done, and Best Supporting Actress, Alexis Papillo, on Friday night.
Yeah, we thought Best Picture, Best Pitcher, that just made sense.
You know.
Certainly what Briski did Friday. Dakota Kennedy has been the star both ways in terms of putting up the big numbers. And then, you know, Alexis Papillo doing her best Amy Madigan impersonation, providing that support, and as we talked about Friday, doing it behind Brooke Wells, really providing that protection and that support in the lineup for Alabama.
Absolutely, it was key. I mean, if a team can just walk Brooke Wells and there's nobody there behind her to protect her, then you're not able to find that rhythm in your lineup. But they have that fear of, oh, if we walk Brooke, do we want to face Alexis Papillo? So very key for her to come through in those situations. And we had a fun time picking out the Oscars.
Look, I'm not a voter for the real thing, so this is as close as it gets for me.
See her mixing things up.
Do you go back to it in the dirt? Giles gets a hold of it to left. Murphy will send Hawkins. Alabama strikes first.
I wouldn't go back to the changeup. I would have went with a rise ball, but up above Giles' head. This is a rise ball that's right at her belt. Marla Giles just turns on it, gets it out into the green, and with the runner in scoring.
You see the average, 409 with runners in scoring position here this year. The 1-2. Called strike 3. Briski pulls the string and catches pitches. Riho looking.
2 in scoring position, no problem for Jocelyn Briski when she's pitching like this. Uses her changeup to stop the momentum. We'll see if Alabama can add when we come back to get a run across versus hits off the wall where...
Well, McDowell said this ain't a single, this is a solo shot. Ella McDowell gets Arkansas on the board. It's 3-1 Alabama in the 6th.
McDowell heard us talking about the singles, and she was going to change that narrative real quickly.
Taylor is 0 for 1 with an RBI in this series. That's smoked to right. Ambry Taylor into the brickyard. One of those moments where Patrick Murphy looks like a genius. The freshman with a solo shot.
Talked about Alabama needing to extend their lead and add some insurance.
What a game 3 to wrap up an incredible weekend in Tuscaloosa. Alabama wins the series 2-1. They beat Arkansas 4-1 to cap the weekend. Gray Robertson and Kaylee Tow in the booth. Pleased to be joined by Jocelyn Briski, who threw 2 incredible games in the circle. Jocelyn, congratulations on just a remarkable weekend. What is it about your game where you seem to rise to the occasion in the biggest moments so far this year?
Yeah, first of all, Arkansas, they're a great team. I mean, they have some really tough hitters, probably some of the toughest that we've faced this season. So just a really great challenge out there. And I really think just being able to mix things up, you know, not sit on a pitch too long, be able to go up, be able to go down, and then mix in a changeup here and there. And then today really kind of just relied on my defense, tried to roll a lot of ground balls, and they made every play out there.
Your defense has been good, but your offense has been good as well. What does that mean for you as a pitcher when you know your offense is going to put up numbers?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. We have a phenomenal offense, you know, and it kind of takes the pressure off me, you know, go out there, just throw strikes. And I mean, you have Ambry Taylor who comes off the bench and hits a home run. I mean, this lineup is just stacked. This team is just stacked, so it's really awesome to have.
You took a bit of a punch yesterday in game 2 of this series. What does it say about you and your teammates, the way that you responded here in game 3 against Arkansas?
Yeah, I mean, we know what the SEC is like. I mean, you're not going to go out there and sweep or go undefeated the whole season. So, you know, they punched back. They had a really great game, and we knew that we had to kind of leave it to yesterday. Those runs don't roll over today. Murph tells us that a lot. And so, new day out here, all of us tried to forget about it, and we just played our game.
Joss, I know it's Power of Pink today, and your mom has had a battle with cancer. Wanted to give you an opportunity to talk about it if you want to.
Yeah, my sophomore year of high school, my mom was diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer, and she had to undergo chemotherapy and radiation for about 2 years. And it's just awesome to be able to play for her, come out here, and to be able to support her. It's awesome that we do Power of Pink, and it really just means a lot to me. I mean, that game was for her today.
Really, really incredible. Well, before we let you go, Jocelyn, we have to present you an award. It's Oscars Sunday, so we've got a tiny Oscar for you as the star of the game.
Thank you, guys.
Congratulations on a wonderful weekend, and best of luck the rest of the year.
Thank you.
That is your Oscar winner, Jocelyn Briski, the winning pitcher for Alabama on Friday and Sunday to cap off just an epic series between 2 heavyweights in the SEC. These 2 teams are going to make a lot of noise the rest of the year.